Hey everyone, Dotco here. Varlamore Part 3 is finally here, and I cannot wait to dive into the new boss, the Doom of Mokhaiotl. We have also got new Slayer creatures, quests, and a brand new minigame to complete, and completing all that will be the goal for this video. Did I say dive into the new boss? I meant die to the new boss? I forgot to record the completion of the final Dawn quest, but I really enjoyed it, especially the puzzles. Right after finishing, I jumped straight into the Doom. Figuring out this boss on day 1 was such a fun experience. I started with melee on Crush, but slowly shifted towards a range setup. Pretty early on, I was already making it into deeper delves, though I was still struggling to understand some mechanics. One thing I realized quickly is that with this boss, you should always keep diving deeper unless you are completely out of supplies and low on health. The standard loot outside of uniques just isn't worth leaving early. That's also why you'll see a big montage of my early deaths in this video. For me, that was just part of the early learning process, and every glimpse at the harder mechanics was worth dying for. And here is my first drop, the Eye of Ayak, which I managed to get on just the second day after release. Along with it came my very first demon tears, since I had been refusing to claim any loot and instead kept diving deeper to improve as much as possible. The Eye sold for a solid 225 mil. Claiming a massive 350k after finishing Delve 8 with almost no supplies left. At least it filled the last easy missing collection log slot from this boss. Nothing too crazy here, aside from some insane RNG on wave 8, I ended up just one tick off the world record, and yes, I wasted that tick myself. Pure skill issue. After just a couple of days from the boss release, I decided that the current price of the boots was worth it. They are the best in slot PVM boots in the game and also give me around +3 max hits on the Delve boss with the Void setup. That's gonna increase the chances of me diving deeper and deeper as it allows you to skip some DPS checks. After frying my brain at the new boss, I decided to try out some of the other parts of the update. First up was the minigame Vale Totems. The atmosphere of the new area and the visuals of the animal spirits and ends and the overall gameplay loop really made this minigame an enjoyable experience for me. Back at the Doom with another unique under my belt, the Mokhaiotl cloth. You can combine this with a Tormented Bracelet and 10k Demon Tears to make the Confliction Gauntlets, the new best in slot mage gloves. At first, I didn't realize there would be an animation for this, but I really like it. It actually reminded me a lot of creating the Amulet of Rancor. All the dying is finally paying off. I am improving at the mechanics, which is crucial for tackling deeper delves, not just for better chances at uniques and the pet, but also because of our clan event, Boss Rush. There were rewards for the people who get the first pet, the first to greenlog the Doom, the first to complete Delve 8, and a huge 250 mil prize for whoever reached the clan's deepest delve within 2 weeks of release. And that's what I'm aiming to get. Avernic threads are in the bag. Now we are only missing the pet. Kinda funny that the boots I bought earlier were about 40 mil cheaper than this pair I just got. It was time to watch F1, so that was my cue to try out the new Slayer creatures. Very AFK with the cannon and blood barrage. The log didn't take that long to complete, so I moved on to Earth and Naguas for the final collection log outside of Vale Totems and the Doom in Varlamore Part 3. This led me back to Vale Totems, and after a really enjoyable session, I managed to greenlock this minigame as well. That leaves me with just the Doom Pet and the deepest delve for the clan comp. Let's see how that will go. Another Mokhaiotl cloth. As I mentioned earlier, there's a new animation for combining this into confliction gauntlets, which I missed with the first drop. I think the animation is awesome and should become standard for creating items like this in the future. I would even love to see it added to other items in the game, like the Soul Reaper Axe for example. Yep, we are on a streak. Plus one eye of Ayak to the collection. Let's talk about the comp now, while I show you a clutch kill that secured first place for the moment. The prizes for Greenlock, first pet and first floor 8 completion had all been claimed by other clan members, but I had my eye on the skill challenge portion of the comp. Motivation was high. I was the first in a CC to get the Radiant Outplate kit and win that skill challenge at release, so back-to-back wins on an endgame boss would feel incredible. I wasn't the only one going for it though, and after my PB, Greg by the way managed to complete 25th floor. Let's see if I can catch up to him before the comp ends. And apparently I've lost my ability to type after clutching this kill too. I'll just let the great in-game music do its job for this one. That's the greenlock done. But the job isn't complete. There are still a few more days left in the comp that I want to win, and I'm still really enjoying the boss, so I'll definitely be sending more attempts. The pet's name is Dom, and it's officially joining the family. Kind of reminds me of that movie franchise where family comes first. Hmm. Well, that's the second pet already. Floor 25. Let's go. I managed to tie the deepest delve in the clan competition just a few hours before it was about to end. I still had plenty of supplies for one more attempt, but unfortunately I died to a simple misclick on the next floor. That meant Greg and I shared the first place, splitting the prize 125 mil each. GG Greg. With all of my goals from Varlamore Part 3 completed, I decided to stick around a bit longer after the update to test the changes at the Doom and try for one more pair of Avernic threads before I leave this place until the combat achievements are released. I really appreciate each of you watching my content. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And until the next collection log, see ya!